Alright, we are back for round 1 on draw with a pretty good hand. Brainstorm alongside Wooded Foothills is nice. We have a bit of acceleration, some good mana. Eureka doesn't do a ton here, but hopefully we can brainstorm into some stuff or shuffle back things that are useless. So yeah, I think it's looking to be good enough. I will probably brainstorm end of turn, which means there's one less card I can shuffle back in my library. But by doing that, I can make sure I can cast Eureka. I mean, Signet next turn. My opponent leads with Roughlos, though. I think I'll start with Brainstorm, and depending on what I have, it might change my plans. I think I'll let that resolve then. And I think I will send Eureka back because we got Show and Tell, so we don't really need that anymore. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying, but I think Emrakul should be good enough for us to win, so I think we can afford to let that resolve. At least that's the idea here. And here we can daze something if they try to cast something. And like if they try to cast a 5-drop, we can daze it and still be able to show and tell next turn, which is quite good. And I don't think my opponent can play anything that's more threatening than an Emrakul when I will show and tell. They do have Garruk, which I cannot daze. But Garruk, as far as I know, cannot deal with Emrakul. Since they are playing green and ramp, I could see them having a pretty big and threatening creature available, but I really doubt it's going to be better than Emrakul. So I feel pretty confident about this. Alright, show me what you got. Show me what you got. I guess they could have a no ring because they are playing white, but they did not play anything too threatening onto the battlefield, so there is that. And unless they do have a no ring, they are very dead here. And green Ram's deck don't really tend to play Wrath of God effect, and they would need a second white to do that. They do have the second white. Yeah, they could have O-ring. Like, this is clearly not game over. But yeah, if my opponent was mono green, I think it would be game over, and it's not like there's a ton of effect that deals with Emrakul right here. If they do have one, they probably win though, because like I'm not doing anything and they have a Planeswalker and a lot of mana going on, so there is that. Yeah, Oblivion Ring would do the job. No, nothing. Okay, good. Another thing that could be good is Council's Judgment, but turns out they don't have the answer. Alright, so green ramp of some sort. We don't have great sideboard option, but it's not really an issue because our deck is super streamlined, so I don't think we really want to change match. Shackles could be decent, but I don't really think we want to change match. Like, if I see a deck that's trying to play Kiki-Jiki, or not really Kiki-Jiki, but let's say Pestermite with Splinter Twin, I could bring in Spellskite or some, very aggressive burn deck, but other than that, I don't have a ton of sideboard option. Force Pack is medium. Not sure what it would be better than. Maybe it's better than Cryptic Command on draw against a ramp deck to have a little bit more of early disruption. I don't really think so. Maybe. No, this deck is just perfect. There's no need to make any change. I'm not sure that turn 3 Sphinx is gonna be that great. We do have Mystic Snake. I don't know, I don't... it's kinda close. This hand is neither good, neither bad. If I draw one of the Eldrazi, it becomes very good. So I guess something like 10% of my deck, a little bit less. 9% of my deck is really, really good top deck. I think I'll keep it. It's not amazing, but I think it's good enough. The opponent mauled to 6. We could be mauling 2. I don't know, it's kinda close. But turn 3 Sphinx might be good enough. I don't know. And we might draw something better in the meantime. They put a card on bottom. Yeah, I don't know. This hand is kind of weird. Half good, half not very good. It's like not bad. Sorry about the coughing. Not bad, but not very exciting. Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. Could be threatening. If they have a Sword of Body and Mind, they can kill me pretty fast. I think a Better Skull would not be too annoying though. It's a good card, but it's like not the fastest clock. Sword of Body and Mind though. Yeah, that's the blue-green sword if you did not know. It's pretty problematic. They cannot really attack next turn, but they'll get to attack after that. We drew Channel, which doesn't really help right now, though it means if we draw one of the Eldrazi we can hard cast it, which means we'll get to have the effect, so that's also decent. And they will drop the sword right away? Okay, interesting. I guess I want to be able to F6. But you might as well wait, right? Yeah, I don't know. Mana Vault. This might actually change my plan. Because now I can Mystic Confluence. So what I can do... I mean, I could Show and Tell, but I feel like it's quite risky. And what I can do now is actually, if they try to equip, I can, in response, bounce the Stoneforge and with Confluence and draw 2 cards, hopefully an Eldrazi or some stuff. If I don't draw anything relevant, I can still, Mystic Snake after that. I don't know, it feels slightly better to do that than to just Show and Tell for a Sphinx. If I had a big Eldrazi, I would just cast it. But here I think it's slightly better to do it this way. Hang-a-Back Walker, sure. Equipping Stoneforge Mystic. So what we'll do is actually, I think, bounce both creature and draw 1 card. This way they cannot equip something next turn. They don't have enough mana to animate a manland and equip. So, and if they try to recast something, we can Mystic Snake. So return 2 creature and draw a card, right? Yeah. This and that. Alright, we drew a forest, which is not great. No, I cannot untap. Gearhulk. That's a funny one. That is a funny one. So we could Gearhulk. I mean, we could channel Gearhulk Mystic Confluence right now because channel is not instant, unfortunately. I think I'd rather keep Mystic Snake available and pass the turn, though. If they choose to attack me with a manland, I can live with that. I'll let Stoneforge. Well, I guess they could have another thing to fetch, another equipment. Yeah, maybe I should have countered that. I was thinking about countering the Hang-a-Back, which seemed a bit more annoying, but yeah, if they do have another equipment, maybe countering Stoneforge is better. Either way, we'll counter that. And we'll get to do stuff next turn, not exactly sure what exactly and why, but we'll be doing some stuff. I will not untap Mana Vault, I don't really care about that. This deck is funny, this deck is very funny. I guess we can... Yeah, we can probably just Show and Tell the Gearhulk, and then even if they get something really sick on the board, we can bounce it with Confluence, so we don't really care. And next turn we can hard cast Sphinx. Yeah, that seems pretty funny. Alright, yeah. So yeah, even if they have something really powerful, we can get rid of it, basically. They dropped the sword. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast that. So I just want to bounce a creature, and I guess I could bounce my own Gearhulk. Is this? No, I should probably just bounce the Stoneforge and draw two. Try to, because if I ever draw into an Eldrazi, I win. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, we got a Miracle. Unfortunately, given how I tap my mana, I cannot cast her right now, which is stupid, I guess. The thing is, I kind of wanted to be able to play Fumarole. Oh well, I don't think it matters a ton. We'll just drop Signet, beat down for 2. Probably, I don't know. I don't really care at that point. I don't think my opponent can really do a ton. Though I guess if, well, no. We have enough mana where we don't even need to pay 15 for Channel a Miracle. So even if they deal a couple damage here, with Manland and Sword we should be fine. I don't really care about Voice of Resurgence. Yeah. Should be good. We should be good. We should be all good. Yeah, you have a good voice. You have a very powerful voice. Okay. No, I will not pay. We drew Ponder. So if we attack with both creatures, we put the opponent down to 16. That's not really good enough to kill them with a Miracle. Well, I guess we'll have the Fumarole to kill them next turn, either way. They block the Gearhulk and yeah, they die. Okay. Let's just make it simple then. Let's just make it simple. Alright. So I need 11 mana. And we should be good to go. Let's get another turn. And let's drop the Fumarole so we can kill them during this second turn. Here we'll take 1. Doesn't really matter. And now we can just animate that, switch its power and toughness, and swing in with the clones. Right? Given has to take 15, so they are at 3, so they die basically. That was good. Worked out fine. The Gearhulk was pretty funny. Schwentel Gearhulk with Mystic in the back to make sure they don't get something too silly was, yeah, I don't know. This felt pretty good to do. Alright, got there. Hope you guys enjoyed that first round. The deck worked out fine. That was pretty nice to get those Eldrazi going on. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you for round 2.